With 2026 just around the corner, we're comparing the Honda Civic Gas versus the hybrid to see which one is right for you. Comment down below your choice.
Hi, Nicole here from Cambridge Center Honda, and I'm excited to show you today the 2026 Honda Civic Sport Hybrid. If you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, make sure to click the link at the top of the description for your YouTube-only incentives. We already know that the Civic is a crowd pleaser in Canada. In fact, it was the best-selling car in Canada for more than 20 consecutive years. And when they added the hybrid option to this vehicle, it just got better. So with the addition of the hybrid, you really get two main benefits. One, you're being a good steward of the environment because there's absolutely reduced emissions from the engine. And secondly, you're saving in your pocketbook because the fill-ups at the gas station are less frequent and not as expensive. So it's a double win with a hybrid. One of the things I love best about Honda's hybrid technology is that it is not plug-in. So it is regenerating as you drive. You do not need to plug this vehicle in order to enjoy the benefits of the hybrid and the battery-powered vehicle, which means you don't have to worry about the infrastructure of charging the vehicle at home or on the road. You just need to enjoy the driving experience. So here we are at the front of this 2026 Civic Hybrid, and what you notice right off the bat, or what I noticed right off the bat, is it's the same Civic that you've grown to love. Sleek, sporty, refined, honeycomb grille, bold Honda belt buckle, all tied together here, really sharp and white with the black accents. The LED headlights are housed in a black border, which look really sharp, and the lines on the car are very sleek and sporty. For me, what stands out at the side of this Civic, again, because it's in white, is just this black and white interplay that I really like. I like these rims in piano black. They're 18-inch alloys. They're glossy. They look fantastic. And then they tie in this side view mirror in black. And of course, the side view mirror and the vehicle itself has all of the Honda safety sensing technologies that you would come to expect in a Civic and in a Honda. And then it ties off the black. You've got the black trim along the side of the vehicle all the way to the back. And of course, this Civic Hybrid Sport has the keyless entry, the proximity key. So my key's usually at the bottom of my purse somewhere. I've got my hands full, I'm ready to go. No need to find the key. The door will open automatically as long as you've got the key with you. As you walk around to the rear of the Civic, you'll notice the black accents continue. Look at this black badging, the Civic Sport badging. Really, really nice, ties it in. And then you've also got the hybrid badge at the back, which I like as well. If this was my car, I would probably swap this out. It comes in an accessory, which is black, and that's probably what I would do, because I would just like to tie that black accent all together. I think you see here with these LED taillights that they contrast the white and black trim, and they look a little bit smoked out, which is sharp as well, and adds a nice look with this white. Surprising how deep the trunk space is in a Civic. If you've never had a chance to see one in person, I'd encourage you to come out, take a test drive, crawl through the car, and see for yourself the type of room that's packed into this compact vehicle. Here we are inside a Civic Hybrid Sport, and you can see right away you've got a sporty looking seat. You know right when you get into the driver's seat of a Civic that it's going to be a fun driving experience and that it's race inspired by the feel of the seat. As soon as I sat in, I was like, oh, I'm in a Civic. And it's a great feeling because it's a fun car to drive and it's still very economical, especially with the hybrid option. And then Honda hasn't forgot about what it's like to be a Canadian and live through Canadian winters, because we've got the heated steering wheel, we've got the heated seats, we have the dual climate control, which I love because I always want it a little warmer than everybody else does. So that's a really nice feature. And then we've got our display with really nice, easy buttons here for the phone, radio, etc., which is a nice addition in this car as well. So you've got two really ample sized cup holders here that could fit a Stanley. You've got two phone chargers and a 12 volt as well for having fun on the go if you want to keep your drinks cold in a cooler or blow up some pool floaties. You've got that as well. And then we've got our moonroof, and we also have our courtesy lights here, which are nice, and control for the interior lighting in the car as well. You'll notice in this generation of Hondas that many of the models include this honeycomb look in the interior, which I like. I like the continuity among the models. I think it's a nice little touch. And I also like the inlay that it's sitting in. I think it's really classy and really draws out that honeycomb look. Okay, so here we are in the back seat of the Civic. I'm gonna tell you, this is my favorite part about the back seat, because if I'm in the back seat of a car, I don't want anyone touching me. I want my own space. So this is like perfect. I can have my drink. I feel like I have all the personal space I need. With the moonroof open and the visibility to the front, it's excellent. So I'm someone who gets car sick, and I would be pretty comfortable back here for a couple hours, not a problem. I don't think I'd want to be back here for 8 hours. I'd be comfortable. My stomach might not be so comfortable, but lots of legroom, lots of headroom for me. Let's take a look under the hood. Here we are under the hood of the Honda Civic Hybrid Sport model. And it comes equipped with a 4-cylinder, 2-liter engine, electric hybrid combination. About 200 horsepower on this vehicle. And then the fuel economy, which is obviously the big seller on this vehicle, is it's 4 to 5 liters per 100 kilometers, depending whether or not you're driving in the city or on the highway. Today, we're taking a look at the 2026 Honda Civic Sport trim, arguably one of Canada's most favorite cars. It is well known for the value and for its fun to drive spirit. Let's take a look and see what is packed inside this Civic Sport. Hi, I'm Nicole from Cambridge Centre Honda, and if you're in the market for a new or used vehicle, make sure to click the link at the top of the description in order to unlock YouTube-only incentives and offers. So you can tell right from the get-go when you're looking at this Civic head-on that it's sporty. It's got this honeycomb grille, bold Honda belt buckle, and a really lowered stance on the road, along with a very sporty lines right at the front. One of the neat things about this car aesthetically is that it's paired off with black trim and accents all the way around, and it gives it a really nice sharp road presence. Okay, let's take a look at the side. So here you can see what I was just talking about a moment ago with the piano black rims paired with the black side view mirrors and the black trim. It pulls it all together on this silver one in particular, but on any color you choose in a Civic, you'll notice that really nice pairing. One of my favorite features in the Civic Sport is the proximity key. So your key can be at the bottom of your purse. You don't need to find it. If you're close to the car, just open the door. And if your key's on you, it's gonna open and you're off to the races. Let's head to the rear of the vehicle. So just like the front of the car, the rear is also sporty. You've got these sporty taillights and sporty lines throughout. This car is gonna have a rear view camera for top safety ratings. And it's got the black trim here, badging. If it were me in my car, I would swap this out so it matches with the black. And that's easy to do at your local Honda dealership. We have these in black, usually in stock. We've got a single chrome tip exhaust that's very sporty, really easy to open the trunk in this Civic. And then it's got the 60-40 split One of the features families love most about the Civic is the depth and the space in the trunk. So you really can easily go away on a weekend adventure, week-long road trip, and be very comfortable in a Honda Civic. Let's take a look inside the car. So here we are inside the Civic Sport, and you can tell as soon as you get inside that it is quite sporty. It's got the honeycomb grille right across the dash. This is pretty common in the current generation of Hondas. You'll see it in the HR-V and other models as well. And then you've got lots of phone charging options, a big 7-inch display screen that hooks up to your Apple CarPlay or your Android Auto. And then all of the features that a driver would really want or need built right into the steering wheel, which I really like. I think it enhances the safety features of the car and the driving experience. The Civic Sport also comes with a moonroof, and one of the things I like in the Civic is the dual climate control feature, so that I can have my side of the car just a little bit warmer maybe than the passenger or vice versa. Of course, because it's a Honda, it's race inspired, it's the sport level trim. It also comes with paddle shifting, which is a really cool feature if that's something you're into. You'll notice in this Civic Sport that we've got the all-weather rubber mats. These are an accessory. For me, this is a must buy. If you're buying a new car, I don't care if it's a Civic or a Corolla or whatever brand of car you're buying, it doesn't really matter or model, buy the all-weather mats and buy them from the manufacturer because they're form fitted to the car. They are gonna preserve the value of your vehicle, and they're gonna save you time, energy, and effort when it comes to cleaning and maintaining your vehicle. For me, if you're buying a new car, you're buying the all-weather mats. Let's take a look in the back seat. So here we are in the back seat of the Civic Sport. Very comfortable. I love this. I love the armrest built in. Kind of divides you nicely, gives you a separate seating area, a place to put your drinks. The other thing you'll notice in this particular one that we're looking at, it has the all-weather mats installed. And you can just see how they're custom and form fitted even in the rear, which is nice if you have kids or pets or whatever the case may be. I've got lots of clearance here. I've got great visibility to the front, and I'd be happy in the back seat for at least a few hours on a road trip. Let's check out under the hood of this Civic. Here we are under the hood of the Civic internal combustion engine model. It also does come in a hybrid, but today we're looking at the traditional gas-powered Honda Civic. It comes with a 2-liter iVTEC 158 horsepower engine. It's very efficient, super reliable. The Civic is a front-wheel drive vehicle, and it's race inspired, it's safe, and there's a whole lot of value built into this car, which makes it one of Canadians' favorite vehicles on the road today. If you haven't ever driven a Civic, we'd love to have you down at the dealership. Take a test drive. Nicole here from Cambridge Center Honda here in Cambridge, Ontario. Would love to see you at our dealership for a test drive in one of our new or used vehicles.